And suddenly, it takes a very dark turn. I mean, it looks like Jim might have stumbled onto the wrong property, completely out of his mind on lack of sleep and, alcohol, and encountered some dangerous people. Matt also found two rumors of very chilling chronological coincidences that do seem to back up this mafia theory. People said that shortly after Jim's disappearance, the local sheriff in town abruptly retired. And right around the exact same time, the Jannetty family supposedly sold their ranch and moved away to Hawaii. Now, this looks exactly like a murder and a subsequent law enforcement cover-up, right? I mean, the problematic sheriff steps down, the suspects flee the mainland, and the case goes cold. It's a perfect little true crime narrative, but here's the thing. This whole cover-up theory was really just a safety blanket, a way for people to explain away something that just didn't really make a whole lot of sense. However, Matt kept going through the timeline and he pulled up the police reports from March 8th, which is only a couple of days after Jim was seen at the ranch. And on that day, Jim's Volkswagen Beetle was found. It was towed from a rough, mesa-studded area about 24 miles south of Santa Rosa. The car was just sitting out there in the middle of this harsh, scrubby desert, and according to the reports, the car was locked up tight. The engine was dead. So this tells Matt that Jim's vehicle either broke down or he just decided to abandon it out there in the middle of nowhere. But the fact that the doors were locked is a huge detail, because if you're running for your life from mafia ranchers or you're in a blind panic, well, you don't really take the time to roll up the windows, step out, lock the doors, pocket the keys. Locking the doors indicates that Jim's departure was intentional. And so as Matt keeps reading the police report, he gets to the detailed inventory of the car's contents. The police found a box of unsold UFO albums sitting in the car. Now, Matt dismisses this at first because he figures that Jim was just abandoning his failed career and was leaving the records behind because he was done with music. But then he kept reading and he saw that Jim's clothes, his wallet, his ID were also left in the locked car, which would mean that he actually wasn't going on to start a new life. And as Matt is processing this, he comes across the final item on the police inventory list. And when he sees what it is, he freezes, because right there in the locked car, left behind with everything else, is Jim's beloved 12-string guitar. And that's when he kind of had the horrifying truth hit him. Musicians don't leave their equipment behind, especially if he planned on surviving in any way. Jim's producer, Al Dobbs, would later say the exact same thing, that Jim would have never left that guitar behind voluntarily. And with that detail, all the theories kind of just died, which means that something much more sinister took place. That whatever happened out there, it happened fast, and it happened against Jim's will.